Good day to all. Once again, I am Jerome, and today we will be having a lecture about unpacking the physical self. Physical self refers to our body. It is the concrete dimension, the tangible aspect of the person that can be directly observed and examined. Many people are so particular with one's physical attributes and features, like their face, body structure, their height and weight, and so on. How about you? Can you say these lines? I am beautiful. I am attractive. I am confident. I am healthy. How do you feel while saying those words? Are you happy? How do you assess your physical self? There are several factors that shape the physical self, which include the following. First, biological factors. And second, environmental and socio-cultural factors. Now, talking about biological factors, these refer to our biological blueprint, most specifically attributed to heredity. Heredity is defined as the transmission of traits from parents to offspring. The traits are made up of specific information embedded within one's gene, and of course, it will affect the biological development of the person, including the physical characteristics. Now, with regards to environmental and sociocultural factors, this may refer to environmental and cultural conditioning. As you grow up, you are exposed to environmental influences that shape your physical self, including those from your social networks, societal expectations, and cultural practices. Then, of course, the family. Family is being your first social group, forms a crucial foundation of your development, including that of your physical self. As you grow older, you get exposed to a larger social group with new practices and standards. And as a result, you may begin engaging in acts that would make you attractive and acceptable to others. Every person is unique. Our individual experiences and memories tie together to form our identity. One aspect of physical self is beauty. Now, what is beauty? How beauty is appreciated varies through time, culture, and various perceptions about the world. The nature of beauty is one of the most enduring and controversial themes in Western philosophy. Beauty traditionally was among the ultimate values, along with goodness, truth, and justice. Even before beauty is already being emphasized, it was a primary theme among ancient Greeks, Hellenistic, and medieval philosophers. The two most debated views about beauty are, first, beauty is objective, and second, beauty is subjective. Here are some Western philosophical views on beauty treated as an objective quality. First, Saint Augustine asked whether things were beautiful because it gave delight, or whether it gave delight because it was beautiful. Saint Augustine believed it to be the latter. It means that we shall perceive beauty first before we can say that it is delightful. Second is Plato, connected beauty as a response to love and desire. He asserted that beauty exists in the realm of forms and that objects are found beautiful because They are a reflection of the idea of beauty that already exists in the realm of forms. Then we can say that if something is beautiful, then it is worthy of love and it is also desirable. We don't do things which are not desirable, which are not lovable, and because they are not beautiful. Third is Aristotle, who asserted that the chief forms of beauty are order, symmetry, and definiteness that can be demonstrated by mathematical sciences. If people are organized and orderly, then we can say they are beautiful. On the other hand, by 18th century, some philosophers hold the view that beauty was associated with pleasure and personal preference, or it is a subjective one. Subjective in the sense that beauty can be beyond what we see. David Hume said beauty is no quality in things themselves. It exists merely in the mind which contemplates them, and its mind perceives a different beauty. Second is Immanuel Kant, who said, the judgment of taste is therefore not a judgment of cognition, and is consequently not logical but aesthetical, by which we understand that whose determining ground can be no other than subjective. Francis Hutcheson said that the perception of beauty does not or does depend on the external sense of sight. However, the internal sense of beauty operates as an internal or reflex sense. The same is the case with hearing. Hearing music does not necessarily give the perception of harmony as it is distinct from the hearing. If you feel good, then it is something beautiful. We have many definitions of what is beautiful, of what is beauty. Beauty may be about sensations, feelings, and situations. Beauty can be considered as inherent for those who believe that beauty is objective. However, for the other perspectives, it can also be a subjective one, meaning it is not a quality in itself. Beauty can be perceived by the perceiver. What is beautiful for you might not be beautiful for me. This perhaps the explanation on the saying that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Now, what did psychology discover about beauty? Research found that a person who is perceived as attractive makes more money than a person of low average looks. In politics, voters who are not actively engaged in social and political issues choose candidates based on looks 90% of the time. So this study results can be attributed to a cognitive bias called halo effect. A cognitive bias is an error in reasoning, evaluating, remembering, or any other mental process that is result or often a result of holding on to one's preferences and beliefs regardless of contrary information. The halo effect refers to the tendency of people to rate attractive individuals more favorably for their personality traits or characteristics as compared to those who are less attractive. On the other hand, the devil effect or negative halo effect comes into play when people assume that others possess the so-called bad characteristics such as an attractiveness. So the halo and the devil effect often comes into play when people view others' profiles on online dating sites. Based on the results, the study of Gibson and Gore believe that unattractive men who provide unusual or alarming information in their profiles may not receive a second glance from women. In the judicial system, unattractive defendants are also known to receive more severe penalties than those who are more attractive ones, even if they committed the same crime. This is according to Springer's journal in Social Psychology in 2015. Now, how cultural traditions shape body image? Culture has a significant impact on how a person feels about himself or herself, as well as his or her body image. Cultural traditions can either be a positive or a negative influence on body image and self-esteem. Body image is generally defined as how one thinks and feels toward one's body. Commonly, it is associated with a person's body type. Physical self-concept is the individual's perception of themselves in areas of physical ability and appearance. On the other hand, physical ability includes concepts such as physical strength and endurance, while appearance refers to attractiveness and body image. People see cultural group membership as an integral part of who they are. Hence, they are more likely to engage in events and behaviors that are related to their culture. The Philippines is undoubtedly influenced by Western culture, more particularly the American culture. Contemporary media has portrayed slim bodies as the ideal body type for women and muscular bodies for men. Thus, adolescents indulge in activities that would enable them to achieve these ideal body types. The media, advertisements, and society are so powerful that they can make a person stop eating so that they can look like a model, or make boys go to the gym to lift weights so that they can be attractive as Hollywood stars or actors. Fashion, social pressure, and comparison are all enemies that can cause a lot of harm and take away the love you have for your body. The body, understood as the physical entity that allows you to act in the external world, is an extremely important part of yourself. Your body, your emotions, and your thought form a whole that differentiates you from everyone else. Today's standards of beauty and erroneous perceptions of health have led you to hate the shell that houses you, according to literature. Some adolescents may resort to unhealthy habits just to achieve the ideal body type. It is important to remember that physical beauty is just part of it. That what matters is being able to feel good about oneself and embrace a healthy perceptions of one's physical world. However, the meaning of beauty in terms of body is quite relative and it changes over time. For example, during the Renaissance period, beautiful women were larger, and in Arab culture, girls who are too thin are not sought out by men for marriage. And there are dozens of other examples. Now, does your body image have an impact on your self-esteem? Self-esteem was coined by William James, and self-esteem is about how you value yourself and how you feel others value you. Self-esteem is important because it can affect your mental health as well as how you behave. Body image is how you view your physical body, whether you feel that you are attractive and how you feel some other people like your looks. For many people, body image is closely linked to self-esteem. How important is physical beauty? Physical beauty is extremely important. The dictionary defines beauty as the degree to which a person's physical traits are considered pleasing or beautiful. However, physical beauty standards differ from one person to the other. A self-image problem happens when your looks do not match your beauty standards. Now, your problem actually is your own beauty standards and not with your looks. To have a positive image and higher self-esteem, you must fix your false beliefs about the physical attractiveness issues. We can become healthier with smart choices. The human body is truly amazing, and if we desire to live a long, well, satisfying life, we can choose to join physical activities that help you stay healthy and provide you with enough energy to enjoy life. You need to take care of your body if you want to run it efficiently. Keep in mind that there is a strong connection between your body and your mind. When you care for your body, you'll think and feel better too. Physical self-care includes how you're fueling your body, how much sleep you're getting, how much physical activity you are doing, and how well you're caring for your physical needs. Managing your health are all part of good physical self-care. Now, here are some tips on achieving a physical well-being. First, develop a regular sleep routine. Experts recommend 7 to 8 hours per night for adults, and there are many reasons for this. As you drift off to sleep, your body begins healing damaged cells, boosting your immune system, recovering from the day's activities, and recharging your heart and cardiovascular system for the next day. Second is healthy eating. Following a healthy diet results in healthy skin, ideal weight, and better stamina. And of course, drinking plenty of water, like 7 to 8 glasses per day, will really help you to have a healthy physical self. Third, embracing a healthy lifestyle. Physical activities such as walking, running, jogging, or going to the gym and engaging in sports can also contribute to a healthier body. Fourth, maintaining proper hygiene. Taking care of your body by consistently following a hygiene regimen so that you will be helped in feeling good about yourself. And fifth, be confident. Be secure in yourself. Embrace a positive outlook towards various situations and problems. And love and accept who you are. Now, I hope that these simple tips will help you gauge where you currently are with your physical self-care and create awareness for areas where you could improve. Success usually comes when you take small steps. So do not pressure yourself to make a great deal of sweeping changes at once. Thank you so much and good day.